it's connected to the water. I don't know how that works.
Property line, whatever the original owners did, I didn't do it, but right where you stand, the property line kind of goes through like that corner right there.
I think in Florida law, if you can float it, you can boat it. So if you can boat it, you can fish it.
I mean, I can show you the survey line, but you know.
Yeah, the survey line doesn't matter. It's the Florida Wildlife Commission law. How do you get the water in there?
I know, man. We could go. I don't want to go.
I threw across it. I knew it was coming. Who owns the water? Don't forget it. He owns it. He said, "Bro, I'd rather not be fishing around this. It's mine. I can show you the surveys, and I've got attorneys."
To sunny Florida. I got to tell you, it's like amazing. It was so cold at the house last week, and here we are. It's like 80 degrees. And this is my kind of place. Ott and Jenny, they always book it. Look at this driveway right here. Like, it's way back in here. We don't have any neighbors. I love it. So, as usual, I'm the last one here. Ott and Andy are here. I said Andy, that's never happens. He usually shows up at 8, 9 o'clock. I'm really curious to the story why he's here so early. There must be food involved, I guarantee you. We've got a pool to test our baits. I mean, you couldn't ask for any more.
And then there was another 175.
Home run, buddy.
Look right at 2.
Heck, I paid like $200 for a place that didn't have a dadgum bathroom nor any hot water. And I couldn't lock the door from the inside.
You could lock it from the inside?
No. That's why you don't sleep at night. Like, and there's no way to even cover the windows. I guess she looks in to see if I had my shoes on.
You should have stayed in your truck. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, ain't no doubt. That's a good one. Well, this one's a little better. Just wait till you get inside.
Better, buddy.
And you can see what room we got you in.
I'm scared.
Got my buddy Ben with me. He rode down with me. He's going to the MMI Marine Mechanic Institute School down here in Orlando. So he rode back down, hitchhiked all the way from Tennessee back down here with me. It's hot. It's hot down here in Florida. Had to get my flip-flops out when we got down here. Oh, this one's got a bathroom.
Oh yeah.
I'm claiming this one.
I'm having nightmares about something wrong with my boat. I just open the deal and look outside.
Yeah.
How are you?
Living the dream.
Did you watch that game last night?
Oh yeah.
I know you did.
Yeah, I did. It's called puke.
Puke.
You ain't supposed to hate nobody, but dude, that's puke.
You don't.
But when I got here, I realized that I ain't got like 2 or 3 short sleeve shirts. So if y'all see me all week in the same shirt, don't be judging. We got a washing machine. Everyone knows how to wash clothes, so it will get washed.
I know how to wash my clothes.
Huh?
I know how.
Oh, you washed mine. You washed mine before.
Huh?
You have washed mine before.
That's when I was like trying to be nice.
Oh, we passed that stage now? We passed the honeymoon stage? Yeah. Like, I got out and I'm like, uh-oh, it's hot. And then I got to looking through my suitcase and I'm like, man, I hope I got more than 2 or 3 short sleeve shirts just because I didn't pack enough.
Just anytime.
Huh? We ain't in no hurry, but whenever you are.
We got some Baptists here. Y'all got a long way away from me. Y'all on the back road. So yeah, sometimes, I guess it was Thursday that message went out, Fishin Church, right? And I was putting out hay, and I started last week because Alton, he understands it so well, and I enjoy listening to him. I started to make a motion for him to do every one of them. Because I learned so much, but sometimes, even though it's kind of scary or whatever, you learn a lot when you prepare one. Around the Super Bowl, they'll have the best equipment. I quit playing football when I was a sophomore in high school because I love basketball and I love baseball. And this kid hit me so hard I didn't know where I was at. This is the truth. That dude, actually, I was the first guy he murdered because he ended up murdering somebody and he's in jail for life now. So that's a true story. I was the first guy he murdered on the football field. Something always hits you. And I've heard Chris preach a lot, but he said something last week when I was trying to fill up my fuel tank. He said, what matters 10,000 years from now? That's the one thing I hope we all remember if we leave here. What matters 10,000 years from now? Alton's won the Classic. Your Classic trophy probably won't exist 10,000 years from now. Y'all's heavy hitter stuff will not exist. You won the Classic. You've won so much I don't know what to say. But it won't exist 10,000 years from now. But what will? What will? And I'm going to close with this. This is Hebrews 12, verses 1 and 2. Jesus won the victory for us. Mm-hmm. And that's the victory that's going to matter 10,000 years from now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pray. You ready? In the ultimate victory. In your gracious holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Where's the pizza at? I think he was lying.
Looking pretty good. Got us some pizza. We could call this, instead of Fishin Church, we could call it pizza and preaching.
I hope you got something everybody eat tonight.
That one's like a meat lovers.
Hold up. I don't realize, don't everybody eat all this frou-frou. I just want cheese and one meat. That's too many meats. I don't like all that meat. I don't like pepperoni. That right there would have been good minus the ranch.
I thought I got you a barbecue chicken.
Well, I would have been happy with you then.
That's what I thought it was. That right there.
We can't say what I said on camera.
You can't say that exactly, but you can give some other description. He said he didn't like my outfit.
All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't be caught dead if they tried to bury me with skinny pants and flip-flops on. If they tried to bury me, I would be the second resurrection ever. I would be the second. Jesus was the first. I would be the second resurrection ever.
They could rename you Lazarus.
I would come back. Well, yeah, no, there wasn't one more. All right,
You'd be one of the few. How about
I would be one of the few. I'd be the most recent.
There you go.
I'd be the most recent to come back from the dead. And I'd probably unalive whoever buried me looking like that right there. What do you think, Ed?
Jenny got these for Christmas
Ed
for
said
me.
Tuesday bought him some. He ain't no way he's wearing them.
I'm trying to impress my wife. She bought these for me.
Your wife ain't here, buddy.
Well,
there ain't nothing but a bunch of dudes here.
I did just find something out about Drew today. Look, I'll show you right here. This is something I have never seen before.
I get to explain myself.
Look right here. That ain't my feet. That is not my feet right there. That's somebody else running the trolling motor barefoot.
Look here. It was February. It was hot. And it was me and my wife fishing. I was in a bathing suit. And yes, I was barefooted. In no way, shape, or form. None. Does that justify that? None. None. A man with gray in his beard wearing skinny jeans and a flip-flop. I'm sleeping with my door locked.
Yeah. At least you're comfortable.
I am comfortable.
All right, take it he doesn't like your pants, buddy.
Nope, he don't like them. He's not a fan. Andy was
Slow with the camera.
Edwin, come here. Come here, Edwin. So Abby and Tyler are driving back together, so you've not got to.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's better at this than me. I'll hold
Hey,
the
Abby,
Hey, Edwin.
what you doing tonight?
Picking up a donkey.
What?
They went and bought another donkey, so now we have 3 minutes for donkeys.
Who you with?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Because that's what we do. That's
Who's
what
driving?
we do.
Who's driving?
Tyler's driving.
You ain't as fired up as you was last time.
Oh, he's getting there. He's just getting ready.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
Good. This is
So who-
Tyler. He's driving.
So, what's he got in his hand there?
Water.
Water? Okay.
And make sure it wasn't a spit bottle. Look at all that hair.
Got some hair, doesn't he? Is that a perm or is it natural?
I didn't say
It's
anything.
perm.
I didn't say that. I didn't even have to tell him.
No, he didn't.
It's perfect.
It's perm. How old's Tyler?
He's 18.
18. We just got to talk about, like, you know, the order of life, and I need to see you, Abby. I don't need to see Tyler, because I think my conversation really needs to be with Abby. So just don't get in a rush. Don't get in a hurry. You guys are 18, right?
She's not quite yet, but
What, do I feel like we need to be praying for you guys?
Probably should.
Yep. All right. Y'all enjoy your evening. We'll continue this down the road a little bit. We'll see how long Tyler's around. All right.
I'm over here hiding. Because I'm telling you, that last interrogation they had put on him was bad. This was a previous boyfriend.
needed it, though.
It
Yeah,
did.
it did.
Yeah.
It did.
It needed it.
It did his job. I don't know about the new one. Evidently, first impressions, first vibes was pretty good for old Grandpa Ed.
Just, I know I had a daughter. It's
you
not
still have a daughter.
Oh, yeah, I still have a daughter.
Ben, we're gonna roll. You'll see Ben more this week. He's gonna be cooking it up. We're headed out there this evening. See ya.
Flavor on.
On my way home, I got Dairy Queen. I realized that was the first time since I left the house I had ice cream.
And we ate all your food last week.
He's trying to blame a little bitty gut on staying with us. We didn't eat no ice cream in Texas.
Little bitty good. Looks like he's smuggling a pumpkin over here. You ate too many of them pecan pie. That's the reason you didn't bring me one. You ate them all.
We'll go see if we can find a bass. We just look
Look
up
at
the
this
score.
touchdown. 34 to nothing.
Cooking your breakfast in the morning. See you then. Biscuits and mustard. Mm-hmm. Do you know what that's from, man? Sling blade, ain't it? Is that what it's called? This is biscuits and mustard. Mm-hmm. Do you do a half a slice of cheese or a whole slice?
However you want to do it, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to make them the same. I know how to be cheesy. Just ask my children. Boy, we work hard for Andy, don't we? We're going to Harris. That's where we're going to go to put in. It says it's going to be foggy this morning, so I've not looked outside yet, but it's supposed to be a little foggy. But we're going to go there and see if we can go visit some old friends. That's kind of my plan. I got me a swim jig starting over here near a little canal. You can never go wrong in Florida with a swim jig. It is pretty well always a staple down here. I just want to fish and try to see if I can get an idea of what stage the fish are in. They'd had an extreme cold front down here a couple weeks ago. It's been pretty nice since then. Today is Monday and Wednesday is a full moon. So all things should lead to this being a heavy spawn tournament is what I would think, but you never know. It is I mean, middle of February, time of year wise it's right, weather conditions it's right, moon phase for it it's right, so it'll probably be one in the middle of a lake scoping. Hopefully not, but you never know. Oh, I about just went in. What do we have here? Our first victim of the trip. That would be a scoreable bass. I just had a bite right over here that didn't quite eat it. That one did on a swim jig. That didn't take very long. For this lake, this water is not bad off colored. A lot of times this lake will be like pretty stained. And even without any sun, I feel like I can see a foot or so. Looks very fishy though. Very fishy color. Don't poop on me. Those things are the worst. Fish eating, tree killing, good for nothing. Fly down and dive underwater like a dummy. Splat and goes under. They're basically the flying version of a Asian carp. I guess it's because of the shade from these trees and stuff, but it makes a really good hard edge on this Kissimmee grass. Just that it's really hard to get up there and fish it parallel because of the trees. Thought I would have had another bite by now off of one of these cypress trees or something. Make a move. Man, there's a whole school of something out there. Stuff swimming around everywhere. That did not sound like a bass. I never saw it, but we got something. A little striper. There actually are white bass, striper, all those things in here too. You don't really think about that in Florida, but there's actually a lot of hybrids in the Harris chain. Harris in particular. I'd kind of forgot that for a second. They call them sunshine bass down here. That could be what a lot of this stuff is. That was not the fish I was twitching at. Crappie! With live scope, we could catch enough crappie to fry, I think, at every tournament anymore. Come here, minnow. Let's shake a minnow at them. Crappie! I thought those were because there was like 3 of them, ... I've had Florida crappie before and they were good. You could sure work on them right here. We'll put them in there, we'll see. I need to text Edwin and tell him to do the same. One for the box. It's pretty fun too. I have to say. Because they're thumping it like, boom. Got him on the second take. Think he's a 10-incher? He looks like a 10-incher, don't he? Make another little move. One just smoked my top water. That is a nice one. That's like a 3 or 4 pounder. I may just choke my prop bait right at the mouth of a canal. Big old fat heifer. Look at that chunk. Smoked it on a cypress tree. Look at the belly on that one. Thick Ricky. I like that. That was like, I mean, that one looked like it come out of cornrow. Big old gar. That thing was massive. I mean, it was like a 5-footer. Should have brought you a bow. You could have some fun while you were back there hanging out. Never been in here before. This doesn't look real fishy. Well, don't ever have to worry about coming in this one again the rest of my life.
I don't want to be that guy. You know, I don't mind if y'all flip out here. I know it's public, but that actually is my property.
It's connected to the water. I don't know how that works.
Property line, whatever the original owners did, I didn't do it. But right where you stand, the property line kind of goes through like that corner right there.
I think in Florida law, if you can float it, you can boat it. So if you can boat it, you can fish it.
I mean, I can show you the survey lines, you know, honestly.
Yeah, the survey line doesn't matter. It's the Florida Wildlife Commission law. If you can float it, you can boat it. How do you get the water in there?
I know, man. We can go. I don't want to go.
Oh yeah, I knew it was too. When I saw his little cane pole across there, I threw across it. I knew it was coming because he thinks he can do that. That canal up the way, think they can do that, and then the next thing you know, you can't go in any canal on this whole lake. Oh, they're private. It's all private. I'm just finding all the places where you ain't supposed to be. Private property here too. I have been known to be a pesterer, only when I know I'm right though. I think we just found Skeet's second boat right here. Black and yellow, just like his. Mercury Racing, it must be just as fun. That's his weekend boat. What that thing will get it. It's got a 300 racing on it. My Z20 XL probably outrun it though. At least fishes better. Mine would definitely fish better. Oh me, about midday. It's not quite lunchtime yet. Definitely the best part of the day so far has been the biscuits that Ed cooked for us this morning. That has been the best part of the day. But I've caught 2 scoreable bass. One right off the bat, like 5 minutes in, we're like, oh, ain't nothing to this. And then caught one a while later that was a decent one and been pretty slow ever since. Did have some excitement with a homeowner who owns the water. Don't forget it, he owns it, bro. He said, bro, I'd rather you not be fishing around this because I own it. It's mine. I can show you the surveys and I've got attorneys. Anyways, off of that, that's enough of that. But yeah, it has not been real good. Andy has caught 5 or 6, he said, so definitely more than we have. I don't know, it's not been very great. Yeah, that's your update. Long-winded, lots of things going on. That's your update. I'm very unimpressed. Still very unimpressed though, just to be quite honest. Just a lack of bites. Like I don't get it. It shouldn't be just one here or there. Put a mark on that. See them in there? See the one back up here, up shallower. That's kind of what you like to do. Like you see one, I actually saw a pair up there on a bed. Then the very next dock, caught a fat little, probably a little female. It's Florida fishing, man. You just go and nothing. Looks like there should be fish everywhere. And for whatever reason, whenever you find them, is where they are. Don't know why that is. Never have figured it out. But that's Florida. Hello, Dean. How are you? Oh, pretty good. Enjoying the sun. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Just had to take my shirt off, show them how it's done. Fat free spawner.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
I don't really know what to think about today, to be quite honest. It wasn't very productive overall. I mean, I looked at a good bit of water, so that part of it was. Right here at the end where I ended at, there's some really nice hydrilla here in Harris, but I didn't get any bites out of it. So I don't know. I haven't found anything that I like. I guess that's the biggest takeaway from today. It's a good thing we got another day. We can go see what somewhere else looks like tomorrow, probably. Dora, Beauclair, some canals over that way maybe, where I've had some good history about, 15 years ago or so. I'll go over and look at some of it. That's the plan for tomorrow.
My day was about like this water. Empty and not very smart. It was, I don't know, it was a pretty tough day. I mean, I got some bites, but you gotta work before you get a bite. Makes you pee more than regular water, I know that. I'm ready to eat and go to bed.
What you cooking, Chef Ben?
Jambalaya. That's shrimp.
It was good.
Jambalaya.
Was that you today when I went by and no shirt on?
I didn't see you. Had to get a couple hours worth of sun in. Yeah. I fished by Justin Lucas earlier in the day, and he didn't have his shirt on. I said, I won't embarrass you. I'll keep my shirt on for now.
Ready.
My day. I only fished 2 lakes, and it was just a hodgepodge. I had bites everywhere, and just no place that I felt like I could get a bite. So it was just really super random. Going into it with an open mind.
Tell them good night, we're going to bed. Tell them
Good night. Good night. I'm going to bed.
What?
What was the old Chevrolet commercial back in the day, the really good historic Chevrolet commercial? What was their slogan?
Like a rock. Like a rock.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm strong as I can be. Like it made me want to buy a Chevy.
Absolutely.
It's good. It's genius. Somebody stole my sausage biscuit yesterday morning.
So you didn't get but one again?
I got one.
You gotta do a better job.
That's fine. I went to Chick-fil-A.
You know what you ain't done yet? Cook any of it.
Wait a minute now. How many times have I bought y'all chicken biscuit?
Biscuit assembly line, baby.
Right. East Tennessee sausage. East Tennessee sausage.
I have learned in the process of this that I have to buy better sausage. I just want sausage.
Yeah, that's for sure the best one yet.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
Want to tell the folks where y'all going? Even though
going fishing.
they know, but
Yeah. Tell the folks where you going. We're going fishing.
We're going fishing.
We're going fishing. We got about 72 lakes to choose from. So I'm going to go out here and meditate on which one I'm going to. It ain't done yet. It ain't done yet.
grow it too.
Well, yeah, I grew it, picked it, shucked it, all organic. That butter's organic, came right out of a cow's tit. I need video evidence of Andrew cooking.
We got waiting in that oven.
We got some, I call it chicken pie, but everybody says it ain't chicken pie. Some chicken casserole. All I know is it's chicken and got some other frou-frou in it. It still ain't bubbling on the sides though. No, it's got a bubble on the side. You know how I know? No, what my mommy told me.
What we eating tonight?
We eating Big Drew cooking.
Hey, this is a first.
Hold up, time out.
This is a first, Andrew.
Time out. Time out. You cook breakfast,
I'm not arguing.
but you bring what Tuesday cooks.
Yep. I'm not claiming I did anything. I'm just saying this is a first for you.
I cooked it.
Good job, buddy. I'm
You
really
been-
excited
you been
about
pat on
it.
the back.
I'll give you a big one, massage. and
I didn't
everything.
enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you that. I didn't enjoy it.
Golly, it looks good. It's really good.
It's all healthy too.
It ain't healthy, but that's all right.
It is. It's got like almond butter in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you really make it? I'm just asking her, did
No, my mama did.
your mama did? You're sitting here giving me a hard time. It's
I
Tuesday.
cooked it. I put it in the oven.
Well, I heat ours up when I get there. Same difference, right? Are you sweating? I need to get you a towel. It's been hard on him.
You're not no spam caller, huh?
No, I'm not no spam caller. Hey, I just want to say you really did good in giving Andy that recipe. He has worked hard making this.
He called me on the phone. He said, this is...
Mama! You don't tell everything.
I'm not real sure if you made it or he made it. He might be claiming it, but it was really good.
You know, I'm getting older and getting ready to meet my maker sooner than him, so I ain't gonna lie, he didn't make it.
Truth comes out. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Well,
She told on me. I did make it. I put it in the oven. Turn the oven on, preheated the oven.
Yes, sir. Counts for something.
Right, we just wrapped up a long day. I pulled an Edwin and fished all the way to dark. We just got done filming our next podcast, which will be before you see this, so back in time kind of thing going on right there. But no, it's been a good day, been a full day, and I'm tired, ready to go to bed. Got an off day tomorrow. We're going to run down to Basspro at Orlando, do an appearance deal down there, so that should be fun. But that's it. That's been enough for today. Day off, get tackle ready tomorrow, go to Basspro. See you then.
What are you up to this morning?
We working on tackle. Getting mad because all these leaves in the boat. Look at all them leaves. Them the most aggravating things in the world. They don't blow out easy. They're hard to get up when they fall on the ground. But other than that, in the morning's good. I got up, fixed me sausage and egg. I got about 2 more rods to do, and then I'll be done with rods. And then we're going to Bass Pro. All's good in the neighborhood. And my buddy just texted me from home, was feeding my cows, and he said, bring some of that warm home. It's 33 and raining, and I'm wet. I said, hey man, I've been wet all week too. It's just been from sweat. He didn't respond for some reason. 33 and rain, but I've been wet. It's the truth. We going a long way away to Bass Pro Shops for a meet and greet. I ain't saying
We're
nothing.
discussing fuel mileage. This is why Ed doesn't get real good fuel mileage. He likes to hear it sing. That's how he takes off every time with the motor.
Oh, you know what it is? It's that rod rack on top. I guarantee that's what it is. It's not the accelerator. Thank you very much.
That's a very good reason you're sponsored by Power Stop Brakes.
He get pulled over again?
I don't know, little birdie might have told me something.
What are you talking about? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
It's like we're having a conversation with our child. So you have something to tell me? I don't know. I don't know. You have something to tell
You
me?
got something to tell us, Ed?
No, I ain't saying a word.
That's something being there too.
Yeah.
No paper trail of anything.
Oh, Tuesday must not know.
I will admit, I'm admitting right now, 2012, I drove pretty fast. That was 10 years ago. I was still like 40.
Yeah.
I've slowed down since then. That's the past. You know, you're supposed to live in the future. Let the water under the bridge go. You know, don't cry over spilt milk. Does everybody not have things in their past that maybe not have been the best? I mean, so
Driving 60 on your driveway.
let's let it go. It's no big deal. I don't drive fast anymore. I am an experienced driver. Let me tell you why. I've probably drove more than anybody in this truck combined. I was a school bus driver in college. 4 years. I drove the football team, the track teams, the basketball teams, had a route. So the amount of hours I've spent behind the wheel, and then on top of a professional fisherman, I'm experienced.
They got a governor.
Be an hour. They do have a governor in them buses, but one of them they didn't. I got pulled over in a school bus one time. I did. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. Them coaches told us, get us home, Edwin. Well, I got pulled over. Luckily, that cop didn't give me a ticket. We're going to Bass Pro, do a meet and greet, 12 to 2. Got us some lunch, and beautiful weather. It's snowing at the house. Fishing's on the brain.
Raining at my house.
And we got to get some things, so it's going to work out perfect. I know we all got some shopping to do.
Double team.
Yeah. Here, get right here in the middle. Get over here.
Always waiting on you. See, just like the other night. Always waiting on you. Hurry up, get your butt in here.
Get on in here. Get on in here.
Who we looking at?
Get right here.
Thank y'all. Big fans. Big fans of the show.
Of Andrew, making her laugh. She asked, how do I put up with him all day long? I said, I just put my AirPods in.
He's mean to me.
Whoa. He made it from the fridge to the oven and put it in the oven.
You got a catering business. We should have just called you then.
Oh, we had a good afternoon, Basspro, all that was fun, and then came back, finished up getting everything ready, and then had our meeting. Stopped by Andy's Chick-fil-A on the way home, which was, Ed, would you call it was on the way? Would you think Chick-fil-A was on the way or not?
No,
Okay.
not even close. I thought we ended up in Gainesville.
What did Andy say? Andy was like, oh, it's just a mile, it's on the way home, it's right here.
Yeah, it's a long ways up there. It was past our house a good ways.
So yeah, it was. But everybody's prepared. He's got his sandwich for tomorrow.
He's old man.
He's happy. He's got a sandwich with no pickles, and we might have one too. But yeah, got our food ready for tomorrow. Breakfast is partially ready for in the morning, and we're ready to go to bed. I was just explaining to Ben. He said, "Go win tomorrow." I said, "Well, you can't win tomorrow." He said, "Well,
Don't lose tomorrow.
yeah,
That's the whole goal.
that's the goal. Don't lose tomorrow. You don't want to be in a bad spot to start with. So that's our plan. Go try to win tomorrow. Try not to lose. Don't do bad. See you then." Sleep good?
Yeah. I had to get up peak twice. I need to zip my fly. Turn them camera around, let everybody see them blue jeans, boy. Huh? I be looking good. I told him he comes to South Carolina, he'll be beating the women off of him with blue jeans on.
I burn them a little bit, but they're gonna work.
We're gonna work.
Look good.
They look really good.
I got you. So make sure you get some credit. Yeah, get some credit. All right, boys, you got your biscuits ready.
Good boy, Drew. Good boy. Proud of you. All right, get ready to get started here. Day one. I'm gonna lock all my stuff up here to start with. I feel like I don't want to waste some of it on my ride through time if I end up using it at all. So I don't know, but I don't know. It feels very stressful this morning. So much going on. There's a lot happening. We've got Phil in the boat. He's going to be live streaming us to the world. I'd like to back up at the ramp, kind of just set the tone for things to get started with, but we're going to make the most of it. Coming up soon.
Hey guys, here we are. The moment of time that we all make our decision, the first day of the tournament, and never before is it such an important decision, because you make the wrong decision, you're like an hour from the next decision because these lakes are so far apart. So I'm hoping I made the right decision today, and I'm hoping my buddies made the right decision. I hope they're both good decisions because they're going to a different lake than I'm going to, so end of the day we'll know.
That one will score right where my dot was too. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Got us one. Nice one. Thank you, Lord. Right on my dot.
Hey, Odd, how about an update?
Well, we just got our first scoreable. We don't have to wonder if we're going to score today or not, because we just did. We took a little boat ride and locked through and all that fun stuff over here to Griffin. Put my eggs in this basket for today anyhow. We'll see how it goes. Well, my day started off looking like I had a clue, was kind of what you'd have said. You're like, okay, yeah, that's not too bad. But after 2 more periods, you realize I was lost. I don't know what happened. My boat official just told me I had 40 non-scorables. He kept track of them today, and 6 scorables. So it wasn't a shortage of bites, which of that, 30 of them were in the first period, scorables and non together. So I don't know, man. It got hard on me after that. I feel like the fish I was a little shallower than some of the guys that kept catching them and kept catching bigger ones and stuff. But the good thing is, it's so bad, I ain't coming back. I won't be here again, which is also what happened the last time we were here. The first day I caught, guess what? 11 pounds. And guess what? I didn't come back the next day. And guess what? I won the tournament. So we're on track, baby.
Just got done first day, and it was good, man. I feel like I had a really good day, and I'm still just in 20th place, but 20's good. 20 makes the cut. Didn't have a great morning. I caught a lot of fish, but little rats, and then I made a little move and started catching a lot. I didn't get as many bites, but caught 4 or 5 over 3 pounds. So great day, but you got to go out there and do it again tomorrow. I'm tired, but the good news is Edwin's got dinner lined up for us at some little fancy place. They said sushi. I ain't eating sushi, but I ain't never seen a sushi place that didn't have shrimp. So the shrimp, here I come.
Man, I had a trying day. I thought a really good second day of practice, and just didn't go very well. I don't have any excuses. They weren't eating my topwater bait very well, and the few that come up needed, I had a super quick hair trigger and might have jerked it away from them because I was pressing so hard. So kind of frustrating. That's Florida for me though. So we're going back up and punt. And Ott said something really cool earlier. He said, "Man, do you know how much weight I had the first day when I won?" And I just thought that was a pretty good deal. Made me in a lot better mood. It's good to be around buddies that'll put you in a better mood.
All right, we're rolling up to eat. Ed is nice enough to let us tag along on one of his sponsored dinners. He's got a sponsor that lives down here, so we're going to some fancy. We at the Villages. This is like where you come retire, I think. Like they jamming over. I don't know if we fit in. I don't know if we old enough to fit in.
Thank you very much. That looks excellent. Everything else was really good, but I bet this is going to be the best part because it's chocolate. That's pretty good.
Worth it?
Worth it.
That's it. We had a really good dinner with someone. What's her name? Jim. I got to swear.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Gwendolyn.
Was it good?
Jim and
Yeah.
Gwendolyn.
Jim. What's her name?
Gwendolyn.
So Jim and who?
Gwendolyn.
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 I can't.
Win.
And I can't even pronounce her name. It's like a really Gwendolyn. Beautiful name. It was a really good night. We all full as a tick. Food was incredible. And we going to bed as fast as we can. So this is the last you'll see us tonight. I can promise you that. We ain't even gonna give Taylor time to get the camera out of the truck, and I'm gonna be snoring. So we out. Gotta catch some fish tomorrow. See ya.
Hey guys, here we go. Man, we're getting ready to get after it. Valentine's Day. Man, the music's getting loud. It'll be interesting how it goes today. Swinging for the fences.
Roll out, running late as always, but I got my ticket biscuit. Sun's coming up, winds change out of the north, so fishing's gonna be a little bit tougher. But we just gotta go out there and catch 30 pounds, make the top 20, and weight zero. So yeah, top 20's the goal. Here we go.
Fight to the finish around that elimination line. Edwin Evers catching some important fish, including a 3-pounder right before
50.
we went to break. This was during the break with Edwin.
How much is 15th place? How many pounds? Well, at least it wasn't a giant.
Chad, I thought that rod was getting ready to have a come apart. Yeah, it was in jeopardy.
You know, all that stuff. So it's definitely shortened these guys' travel by. Like Edwin's hooked up.
Come on, baby. Come on there.
That looks like a good one.
Come on. Stay on there. Yes.
That's a nice one. So this is going to pull Edwin away from the elimination line a bit.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
There we go. Welcome to the Harris chain. Thanks, baby. Thank you. Man, what a day. We got it done. Super excited, man. That's the great thing about Major League Fishing. You zero it, so we're good to go. We're starting at 0, tied for first tomorrow, and I can't wait to get back out there, man. Just flipping all day. I just like doing that. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So wish my 2 compadres would have done a little bit better. Well, not a little bit, but enough to make it too. It's the only part that stinks about it. Just one of these days, all 3 of us are going to make it, and it'll be a lot more fun, you know, in the house. You know, you want to be happy myself, but you can't be too happy because you know that they didn't do any good. Because I've been on that end of it a bunch. But good day.
That wraps it up for me here at, where are we? Harris Chain. That's where we are. That wraps it up for me here, stage 2. You know, honestly, I made the adjustment that I needed to make. You know, I put myself in a position. My mistake today was when I got a couple bites this morning, I just kept going and I kept looking for something that was going to be a lot better. And truthfully, at that point in time of the day, a couple bites was way better than average. And I should have just buckled down, really locked down and stayed in that area because a lot of fish got caught there. And when I came back, and at the end of the second period, I was able to get a lot of bites. And I feel like I definitely could have got a check out of it. If things went really well, maybe I would have made the cut. But I'm sure glad Edwin did. He found him a good spot, and he got in there, so he gets to go fishing again tomorrow. But Andy and I didn't quite cut it on this one. So on to the next one. Lake Murray coming up next.
All right, that's it for me. Just had a bad day again. So just couldn't get bit, caught a bunch of little ones, and then just couldn't make it happen, man. That wind was brutal. So on to the next after the cast. It is at Lake Murray. I don't hardly fish Lake Murray at all, so I don't know a lot about it, but it's close to home, so I'm looking forward to flushing this one. Wasn't a terrible tournament. I'm gonna finish 37th, but I was in position to make the cut and didn't do it, so that kind of ticks me off. But we're out, we're done. I've already took Advil PM, and it's like 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to sleep and try to get home for my nephew, my little girls. Got a high school tournament tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get home for that. So done. Andy's out.
What's going on here?
This is some
driving down the highway.
I bet that is loud. This is what Ed had in the back of his truck. Tell the fans, tell the viewers your boat performance. I'll specify your boat performance increased today.
I took a lot of stuff out of my boat, and it went a lot faster. Yeah, I went from like 62, 63 to 70.
Pretty big.
Yeah, big difference.
He took all this stuff out last night, and I said, "You gonna have anything left to fish with?" Because if I took that much stuff out, I wouldn't have anything left to fish with.
If you ever need anything on a practice day,
I know where to go.
I'm gonna have it in my boat.
I'm floating Basspro.
That'd be a good business.
It would be a good
Like
business.
a pontoon boat?
Yeah.
That's you're fishing
fish
tomorrow.
catcher. They won't see Ed.
Yeah.
He's a man.
I'm not in the position very often, it seems like. It's been kind of a little dry spell, so.
You're going to bust them.
Yeah.
Top 10, I
Be
see
good
it in
tomorrow.
your future. You're going to get to watch him on the water tomorrow, so that'll be pretty cool. Get him, Ed.
All right, guys, we're gonna go get after it today, make that long run, and just see what we can do. See if we can catch a couple big ones or a lot of little ones. I don't care. Just as long as we're in that top 9, that's what the goal is today. The wind's gonna be out of a different direction, so you're gonna just have to look at a bunch of the different parts of that lake. So, can't wait to get down there. Follow along, guys. Be interesting. We're gonna have to move. I don't know. I feel like this is the area. I caught them yesterday, but I don't know. I don't feel good about it. I got a lot of boats like really focusing on the few key spots, and the wind's blowing in here, which kind of tends to dirty it up. And I don't really think there was enough here to make it to the next round anyway, after yesterday. So we're going fishing. We're gonna run to that far end of the lake, and I'm really gonna focus on clumps of reeds like this. Every one of them I see, I'm gonna stop and fish and run to the next one. So that's the plan, to catch them up, catch more than the guy that's in 10th. And I'm gonna call my wife. I hadn't talked to her yet this morning.
10 minutes.
I'd have liked to have been in here before all these fish died. We gotta find them. We got time. Don't worry about it.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
Like a 7-pound bass right there. Dead. Giant bass just dead. Like, giant. Gosh, dang it!
John Hunter caught his 4th, 1 pound 8 ounces. Jacob Wall caught his 10th, 2 pounds 5 ounces.
Fish catch and slow down? I'm gonna make my move. Maybe. That one was not coming off.
1 pound 13 ounces.
We're gonna get a big one, I promise you. Gotta be something better than this. I'm gonna make a run. There's gotta be something better than this. Man, this looks juicy. Come on, I need a bite. I thought it was, but it... Oh, and he comes off. Gosh, dang it. Come on, God, dog. Giant. Dang it. Oh, golly. Need to get a little momentum going my direction. Stinking time.
2 pounds, 15 ounces.
We can get it going. I'm not out of it, I promise you. Gosh, dang it! That was about brutal. Golly, I don't know what to say.
Since Edwin was, ways down the lake and stuff, and he had a good tournament, and had a solid tournament, best one in our house. But since he's not here to close it out, I'm gonna try to do my best Edwin impression, especially given the day. So, man, guys, I tried hard. Man, I tried hard. Dang, I wanted to make that championship round. Man, I really thought I was in the area to do it, but. man, I had some opportunities, it just didn't happen. But dang it, I was really wanting to make it. I wanted to get to fish again tomorrow because it's just fun out there. It's fun, you know. The way you flip it in, man, it's just fun. So that's all right. Lake Murray's coming up next. We'll be there real soon. Thanks for watching.